coming into the main city centre. Pay to go up and walk down, or you can pay to go up and down. We're now coming into the main city centre. So this is where the city starts. On the right hand side there, that's Bergen B station, so that's the bus station. So if you ever get a coach to Bergen, this is where you'll come into. All the local buses pretty much stop here, in and around here. And there's a big shopping centre attached to it called Bergen Store Centre. And this here, just to the right, just where the bus is, just to the right, that's the Greek Hall. So there's a lot of concerts there. It's mini concerts, indoor concerts. A lot of comedians. Jimmy Carr's been there. Quite a few others have been. So that's the Greek Hall in there on the left. It's a bit of a ghastly building, if I'm honest. It's all glass and metal, and I'm sure there would have been some uproar when they first did it years ago. So this is Festplassen. On the right is Little Lungegardsvannen. And a lot of the buses stop here as well, or start here. On the left is the music stand, and then this is where the B-Bahnen stops. So if you're going to get the B-Bahnen to the airport, it's the one on the left, over here. And if you're going to get the B-Bahn to the hospital, it's on the right. Hopefully you don't have to do that. So number 1 goes to the airport, number 2 goes to the hospital. And it's really easy if you go in the airport. It's the last stop on the B-Bahn at the airport. And if you're coming from the airport, it's the last stop on the B-Bahn in the city. Let's stick around this one here. So on the left hand side, that's Torgallmenningen. That's the main shopping area. And as you come around here now, that's the fish market is on the left hand side. Let's see if I can get it. But there is no market there at the minute. It's as you can see, it's empty there. It's really nice around here. This is the main thing, main shopping area, main drinking, partying, food, whatever. It's the centre. So as we go up here, if you go left, then it's to Bryggen. But if you go the way we're going now, this takes us up to the Floyen. So where the Floyen starts is just at the top here. I'll show you that. Hopefully the camera stays in place because it's quite a dodgy road. Okay, so the white building right in the very front now, that's the Floyen entrance. So you go in there, you can either get your ticket on the right hand side and go up, or you can get the app and buy the ticket on the app, which is a lot easier. And you can pay to go up and walk down, or you can pay to go up and down. This is Overgarten. So over here, there's quite a few cool shops down here actually. There's some, I mean, there's a few hairdressers and whatever, but there's some antique shops and some really cool little shops, boutiques and that around here. So we're having a look. Some second-hand shops and things like that. And there's a bakery here just on the right called Den Frans Bakery. Oof, they do the best food ever. We're coming here now, see the garbage truck on the left-hand side. That whole area is the Hanseatic Bergen area, so it's all Bryggen. See if I can slow down a little bit and you can see this is the back side of Bryggen basically. So all these older buildings, and we're going to go around the other side and see. Let's go the other way. side. So back down here, so the Bryggen will be on the right hand side now. So I'll tilt the camera slightly, but if you just see across the road now, that's the fish market on the left, where it normally is. And I'll drive up here, I'll turn the camera to the right when we go this way. And then when we come back through, I'll tilt it to the left so you can see what's going on. So when we drove in the city a minute ago, it was beautiful sunshine. Very light, everything looked great. But now, as you see, the clouds have come very quick and it's about to rain. So remember, when you come to Bergen, doesn't matter if it's nice or not, bring layers and bring a raincoat. Pack a little small raincoat in your bag or a poncho or whatever, because it will rain. So this on the right is Bryggen. I'll drive as slow as I can without getting in trouble. As you see now, as you come up here on the right hand side, there's Bryggen, the famous castle at the back. So here's Bryggen. I'll tilt the camera that way so you can see. Driving the bus lane, which we're not really supposed to do. So that's Bryggen, and the Radisson Hotel and the castle and that. So what we'll do is I'll go up here, I'll turn it around, and then we'll come back down the other side. Because I'll show you where the cruise, there's two cruise terminals in Bergen. One's on the far side and one's on this side. And anything that's over 200, I think it's 270 meters in length, has to be outside the city. So they're the massive ones, but all the other cruise ships come in here and stop here. So it's a really easy walk from this cruise terminal into the city. It's easy the other side if you know where you're going, but there's a few little paths in that can lead you astray. So there are maps on the website if you want to have a look. I'll put a link on the website. Okay, let's. So this on the right hand side, Bergenhaven, that's the cruise terminal on the right there. So you come in this way, you see all the little electric tour buses waiting for you. And you basically walk here and walk down this road here, and you're in Bryggen. That's the best terminal to come into because it's very easy. But you do miss a lot of the stuff from the other side because people tend to not to go over there. The other side's actually quite cool. It's it's not as touristy. There's a lot of small boutiques, small shops, really cool cafes and restaurants over that other side. And I'll put that on the map as well. But if you just walk down here, just follow the road, it's really easy. So you'll come into Bryggen, and this is basically where Bryggen starts. There is actually this little place on the right hand side here, the white building with the blue, I don't know if you can see it. This white building here on the right with the blue doors, Strandgaten. It's a nice little bar. And this is where the ship comes in normally. I think there's a cruise ship on over there. Not a cruise, yeah, a private yacht. We get a lot of private yachts in here. The billionaires drop their yachts off, and I think Lewis Hamilton's had his over here once, and Paul Allen, I think he was a Microsoft guy, I think he's been here a few times. Metallica, when they play at the whole place behind me, Coengen, they always have a yacht here. So this is Bryggen again. So as you see, I'll leave the camera as it is now, so you don't have to, so I'm not straining the neck. But this is the whole Bryggen area, so it's really easy from that cruise terminal there to here. So tourists are in now already, which is quite early. It's normally March, April, but they're in February now. So this is Bryggen on the left. You imagine this in the summer, it's absolutely rammed. Driving through here, walking through here, it's just crazy. So we'll go around the one-way system now. The weather's changing quite badly. It's windy as heck. So this is all Bryggen. Some really cool shops, selling all the touristy stuff. badges and mugs and things like that. It's worth having a look in different ones because they do have different stuff, and they are varying in price a lot. So this on the right hand side is the fish market. So you'll see it's just empty. We came this way in and went up left there. So this is the fish market on the right, and it's empty basically. And then over on the other side there, Matt Harlan, that's the indoor fish market. That's open all year round. But this is where the fish market would normally be. Here. And there's nothing there, as you can see. And then there's Matt Harlan over the road. Put you back on. We'll keep going around the city. I'll take you through Strandgaten way that way. So here's Matt Harlan on the right. So that's the market, that's indoor market. It's open all year round. Food's very good. It's very pricey for what you get, but it's very good. It's fresh. It's great. One little tip for you: if you're buying any seafood with the shell on it, ask them to pour the water out before they weigh it. Some of them will, some of them do it anyway, some of them don't. So that in front of us is the winding road. It's on the other side of that where the other terminal is. This is Strandgaten. This is one of the main shopping streets in Bergen. Virtually every shop you want's on here. There's a lot of clothing stores like Fjallraven, Capone, Holtzweiler, Helly Hansen. They're all along here. There's a department store on the left. They sell pretty much everything. Hans Ahoy, he's more of a designer, so if you like your Ralph Lauren and your Polo, all that stuff, Boss, Gant, that's all in there. A Burger King on the left, very expensive. But there's a little place just next to Burger King called Sister, I think it's Sister Hagen or something like that. It's a fish place. That's where you'll get the best fish soup and the best fish cakes to take away. Here on the right is a little Thai place, incredible. So as you walk up here, on the right hand side here, that used to be the old courthouse, the old Tingret, and that's gone. Shall we go? Let's go and have a walk drive. That in front of us is the National Theatre. The National Scene it's called. We'll drive around that and come around the other side. So if you're on a boat, there's more a cruise ship boat. A cruise ship that's more than 270 meters, you're coming over this side. So it's quite a way to get to the main touristy area, and it's a little bit tricky. So there's a building that's just being redone on the right hand side here. Just behind that on the left, that is where the terminal, the other cruise terminal is. And the hop on, hop off bus, I think the main stop is down there.